Hey guys, Laura here. Hope you guys are all having this beautiful, wonderful day. Look at this weather. It's just so amazing. I'm standing out here on our property. I've found this old fence post where I've hooked my phone up and it's acting as a temporary tripod. And, you know, I'm hearing the tree frogs or some, planes going off. It's really cool. But the reason why I'm doing this video today is to talk to you guys about how I'm happier now today, even though I'm heavier, versus 11 years ago. Like, what happened? Why didn't losing weight make me happy, right? What did losing weight do for me, right? And so when you looked at the thumbnail, you see two pictures of me. One, I'm jumping in this kind of greenish, brownish looking picture. My hair's flying. I'm much thinner than I was now. And I look happy, but I wasn't happy then. And then you see the other picture of me, and I might not have the biggest smile, but I'm definitely a little bigger now, but I'm much happier now. I went through a lot to get here, and I'm very proud of that. Okay. And so please hit the like button. And why is that important? When you hit the like button, this video is going to go out into the general YouTube community, and the hashtags will start trending, and this video will start percolating to other people in your network and in my network as well. And what does that do? It's going to send the message out there that, you know what? Weight isn't the measure of happiness. And sometimes if we're looking to get healthier, we have to approach the mindset first. So hit the like button and share the video, and let's get the word out there. Okay, so when you look at the thumbnail pictures, you would naturally think the heavier picture of me is a before picture, but no, it's not. And why isn't it the before picture? Well, 10 or 11 years ago, I wasn't married, and I had just started working in a nearby city, and I wanted to explore, getting into a faster paced environment, getting into this career track, because I thought it would have a better trajectory for me. And so, all my life I've been a little, not thin, but I've been a little bit more average size, and I felt like average. And then I thought to myself, well, maybe I can just lose this weight and it will show me something. So I started to lose the weight. I implemented one thing, and then I implemented something else, and then I implemented another tactic, and then it started stacking upon itself, and then I've lost all this weight. Now, I lost it very gradually over a course of time, but it got to the point where it was just dominating my life, and I was starting to isolate myself. I was probably 80 to 90% plant-based raw vegan, and granted, that diet might work great for some other people, might be a great healthy diet for other people, but for me, I was using it to control my weight and drive it down. And so eventually it ended up dominating my life in such a way that I wasn't enjoying life, and that it became about the control over my body, because I was seeking control of my life, and my stress was just way out of control, and I didn't know how to control it. So I controlled the one thing I did, and that was my weight, right? And then eventually I got some help in a way, and I started putting on a little bit of weight, and I was at a healthy weight, right? And then I meet my husband, my career, takes off, we get married, and then I get pregnant. So, when you get married, you fall in love, and all those things, they take up a lot of space in your life, and you get happier. I mean, they're things that you can look to enjoy, right? And everybody wants something like that in their lives. You define it for yourself, but those are the things I wanted, and they made me happy. So I was able to forget that big elephant in my life, the stress, right? And so after a while, I had my child, and the years go on, and I just couldn't get off the birth weight. I would lose a little bit, but then I would gain it back. And then the pandemic hit, and I just gained a lot more weight due to stress. Now, a couple of years ago, the stress was just getting out of control, and I didn't realize how bad it was. And the reason why I didn't know how bad it was is because I couldn't measure it to anything. And the whole time, right, over these years, I carried one of the bad habits that helped me to lose all that weight on a very strict diet in the beginning was food journaling. I just kept it up, kept it up, kept it up. And then in 2020, I realized it wasn't working for me anymore. So I just stopped it. I told my coach, I was like, I can't do this anymore. It's not serving me. It's not helping me to manage my weight or lose my weight. And so in 2019, I was hitting a wall, and I just saw that there was no point of failure for me and that I was hitting this tipping point. So I hired a coach, and I had tried all of these things naturally, and it just wasn't working. I tried diets, I tried vitamins, I tried protocols. I consult with this doctor, I consult with that doctor, and just nothing was working. So I hired my coach, and she and I started working on the stress management. And the stress management is really what helped me. I got the first level of stress under control, right? We worked on journaling, we worked on reframing what it was, bringing me back to the present moment, looking at the past, using that as a learning tool and moving ahead. And so this was very important in getting me to a more balanced state of mind. And then after that, I just really achieved a much better stress, and I was able to get into the deeper levels of my growth. And so with that said, I worked really hard to improve aspects of my life, and it just worked. And this is why I have this channel up today. And so I hope you guys hit the like button. Let's get the word out. Sometimes we just have to look at what's going on in our lives to really improve our situations, and then we can get to the diet, and then we can get to the lifestyle change. So hit the like button, and I look forward to seeing you guys on this journey with me. Thanks.